Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be making a paracord lanyard. I've got some of our new color-changing paracord here. We've got a lot new colors in our store. Feel free to check those out. I'll put a link in the description. I've got about 10 feet of paracord. I think that's going to be enough. So let's dive right in. All right, so we'll start by finding the middle of our paracord. This lanyard has a buckle on it. That's going to be so that we can detach the keychain end of it from the neck portion in case you want a shorter keychain fob with still some paracord color on it. So once you find the middle, this is going to go at the back of our neck. So just put that around your neck and find about where you'd want the lanyard to sit. So I'd like it to be about here where the buckle is going to end up. Actually a little bit higher because then the keychain is going to hang a bit beyond that. So mark that spot, and then go ahead and loop that through your buckle. I'm going to detach it here. This buckle is a little bit different from our bracelet buckles. It's flat, it doesn't have that curve to it. So find the ends of your paracord while still marking that other spot and go down through the hole that's closest to the teeth of the buckle. And pull it all the way through. And then I'm going to wrap them around an extra time, just so that we have the extra cord going through there and the buckle isn't loose. So when it's all set up, it's going to look like that. Then just begin cobra weaving a couple inches back with that cord. So just a refresher, that's right over the top, and this left cord over that and around the back and through the loop. And tighten that down tight. Gonna have to pull on all four cords just to make sure everything's laying flat with all that extra cordage. Once you have that tight, do the opposite. The left over at the top and the right behind the back. Just keep up this pattern. I'm just going to go probably about 3 inches up the lanyard. There we go. Got about 2 to 3 inches of weave there. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the ends off, and we're going to use the remainder of our paracord to make the keychain end. About a 1/4 inch from the weave. And then melt the ends. Pushing it up against the weave just makes a nice wide spot so that the cord can't go through the knot. So there's the top end of our lanyard. Now we'll use the other end of the buckle for our keychain end. And just grab one of those pieces of cord that you used before. And we're going to be making a cow hitch onto this D-ring here. So cow hitch, for those of you that don't know, through the middle and then around your buckle or hardware piece. And on this one, I'm just going to be wrapping the cords around one more time. So the left cord here is going to be wrapped around the left and stuck through that same loop. And then just cinch it down so that it lays nice and flat like that. I'm going to trim the end of this cord so that it's easier to put through the buckle. I think my other end is okay. Then stick these 2 ends through the top of your buckle. But on this flat buckle, it doesn't really matter which end is top because it doesn't curve like a bracelet buckle does. This end can be really short as well. You can make it as long as you want your keychain to be. Oops. so that it looks like that. And then just as I did on the top end of the buckle, I'm going to wrap it around one extra time so that that buckle doesn't slide back and forth again. So I want mine to be about 2 inches long, like this, and then we're just going to do the cobra weave down the line like before. You can also replace this D-ring on the end with just a normal keychain, or even a snap clip like this one, if you don't want to carry a carabiner or something to attach to this on your actual key ring. The nice part of having this buckle on there is that you can take it off if you need to open a door and then just clip it right back in instead of taking it off of your neck each time. So we clip the ends. Looks like I had just enough, and melt those down again. Let's clip that in, see how it looks. Here's our completed lanyard. Again, you can replace this D-ring with a normal keychain or a snap clip like this. I like the buckle because I can take it off when I'm opening a door and then just clip it right back in. This flat buckle is especially nice that way because I don't have to get the buckle the right direction. I can just clip it back on without looking. We've got some other buckles in the store too, if you want a different variety. I'm going to show you one other thing that you can do with this, and that's just a breakaway buckle on the back end of the lanyard. So if you like having the one long piece of paracord, you can definitely leave it this way. But I've got here a breakaway barrel connector. So it works just like a buckle, snaps into place. But this one you can just yank the lanyard off and this will pop away without breaking. So if you want to add that, you can just make a cut on the back end of your lanyard and then poke this through. I'm going to have to melt it a little bit first. There we go. I'm going to trim off that again. And then once you get it through, you might be able to tie a knot and fit that inside the barrel connector, but I'm just going to melt down the ends a little bit longer than I normally do, and that'll make a nice bead of plastic on the end. It takes a good 10-20 seconds to solidify when you melt it that much. And once that's dry, just pull it in, and then it just snaps together. These work good on any kind of paracord necklace. Since paracord is so strong, I hesitate to tie knots and have it hanging around my neck in case it were to catch on something. But this is a good way to avoid the danger of that, especially with kids who are more active and going to be running around with a higher chance of getting it caught on something. So, like I said, these are nice because they break away. So if I pull it around my neck, I need to get at it fast. I can just pop it off without damaging the buckle. So there is our paracord lanyard. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. Again, we'll have links in the description for all the hardware and paracord used in the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.